Why, hello and welcome back to another vlog video. If I look a little off, there's good reasons for that, including being a bit annoyed. Annoyed why? Because I'm sitting here, it's Sunday morning, I've literally just finished recording, finished putting together what should have been the vlog video for the week, including earlier this week when I was really ill with a cold. You know, like I was no energy at all, lightheadedness, the whole 10 yards. But all my COVID tests came back as negative, so that's a good thing. And found out the last section of it was totally muted. I have no idea why or what's happened. It wasn't a section that makes sense. Well, it was a section that was needed for the rest of the video to make sense, should I say. So I do apologise now because I've still got a touch of this cold or infection or whatever the hell it is. And yeah, decided I'm a fag. So screw it. But here I am anyway. I'm annoyed that all that editing's like for nothing, you know, and I'm having to re-record another vlog video, so here I am again. But, so what's been happening this week? Well, still a night shift, you know, still doing what you do, which is interesting, we'll put it that way. And a massive thank you to Scott's Pet Supplies for their help this week, getting dog food and things like that. That's been a massive help to me. If you're based near Livingston, Central Scotland, check the description down below. I'll put a link to their Facebook page in, because yeah, they've been a massive help this week getting stuff sorted for the pup and Nico and things like that. Like, a good section of the video I done was I recorded on Friday, and I was going to go and get the dog's food and things like that. So yeah, unfortunately all that's lost. But unfortunately as well, it's in my Aspire Flexus stick, this thing here, has developed a issue to itself. Basically, it's decided to start firing itself off whenever it's turned upside down or lying down, or even using the automatic inhale. Like, this is an older one, this is just the Flexus thing, isn't it? Like, you don't need to push a button to take a vape off it, you just inhale through it. The wise idea to do that was having a fag. And on the stick, it seems when you do that now, it just auto fires for like 10 seconds and burns out your coil. I did go down to Signal Vapor in Livingston and spoke to them on Friday as well, which we are trying a new pod in it, which is only like £4 for a new pod, which I was hoping like hell would solve the problem, and it did for a day. And now it's all firing again, and yeah. It would appear it's screwed. But I'm not going to knock them, because I know a few folk, including my partner's got one, and they've had no issues with it. In fact, when I spoke to Signal, they said they'd only had 1 or 2 returned, and they've been on the market for a few weeks. So I think next weekend I might take another trip in and either pick up another one or pick up the newer model of it, which is like the Flexus box, something like that. Which is a bit of a shame that it's decided to go screw after like that, but it's not the end of the world, because I still have this wee one and they run off the same coils, all the rest of it. The only difference is really this one's much smaller and the pods are much smaller. So yeah, anyway, back to what I said about being ill with this cold, is I think it hit me Monday night, if I remember rightly, and it was either Sunday night or Monday night, and it could have been Sunday actually, and I was buggered. You know, I was really ill, like, I was struggling like no tomorrow. I had no energy, I had no gumph, I had really lightheadedness, and the guys I worked with were brilliant about it, explained it to them, and I did try a fair bit, like, tried to pull my weight, but a lot of the guys were like, no, hold on now, you're not right, you're not looking stable on your feet. they didn't have me doing nothing. I don't like sitting doing nothing, especially when I'm at work. But they're like, right, we'll have to give you slightly easier jobs to do. Well, a lot easier jobs if I'm honest. So they had me doing that all night. Next night, I was feeling a lot better. I mean, it hit me really hard when I got it. And then it sort of eased up really quickly as well. So the next night when I was in there, like, how you feeling? I was like, I'm actually feeling a lot better, so I was a bit more back to normality, and I was up emptying things and filling them and doing the powders and all the rest of it. And then the night after that, it was just wham bam, thank you, as normal. The only difference was I had things for my nose, like, because you can hear I'm still blocked up now. So I had things there for that, and some chewing gum to help with it, and that was it. I shared out amongst the guys, and we just cracked on and got the job done. So big thank you to them, like, for that first night. I don't think I would have stayed standing if I'd been doing everything the first night. I think I would have landed flat on my face at some point. So yeah, that was good of them. And of course, by the end of the week, well, one of the guys decided to show off and show how quick he could do everything, and yeah, don't know why he decided to do that, but he did. So, yeah, not much has been happening this week, if I'm honest, just the same old really. Apart from the first vlog deciding to totally mute the last section, which, like I said, I could have re-recorded it, but it would have been a bit of a bloody jump in it, excuse the language. Because a lot of it was done in the car and things like that, and then all of a sudden I would be sitting here doing not a hell of a lot. So, today's one of my days off, which is quite good, and something that has annoyed me a bit is, well, I asked earlier in the week, like, obviously today's the Queen's funeral, well, tomorrow's the Queen's funeral, I think it's tomorrow, sorry, just checking the date there, is the Queen's funeral, and we were asked earlier in the week, do you want it off or do you want to work it? I said I'd work it, it's not saying any disrespect or anything like that, it was just, honestly, I'm not going to be there, I'm not going to the funeral, I'm not going to be sitting watching on TV because I'm night shift, so I'll be in bed, so I might as well go on as normal. And then found out on Friday morning, no, you're not working it. So basically I would have had a day's lieu of holidays, which, when I was first asked, I was like, no, I'll work that day and take the day's lieu, or however you want to put it, like, take an extra day's holiday. And thought, well, I can make plans with that. I can go out with a partner and do something nice, because I think I've used up all my holidays that I had on when me and the partner went away for a fortnight. And then I got told on Friday, no, that's not happening. Basically, the company's decided everyone's having it off, which, as you can imagine, hasn't settled too well with me, because what's the point of asking us if we're going to get told later on, no, they've made this decision. If they think they're going to make that decision, say nothing, and then make the decision, just go, right, you've got the day off, no harm done. Instead of giving us the day off and then going, oh no, well, we've changed our mind, you've got to have it off. That didn't impress me much, but not much I can do really. But apart from that, I'm still really enjoying the work, It's not hard work, I would say, but it's definitely interesting. Working night shift is definitely something a wee bit different. I'd say but we've been told we're going on to 12-hour shifts as of the 3rd, so yeah, that's going to be even more interesting. We're working 4 days a week, but 12 hours, so at the moment, we're working 40 hours a week. When they start, we're working 48 hours a week. But we get an extra day off, so instead of Friday, Saturday and back to work finish on Friday morning, Saturday off, back to work Sunday night, we're going to get, I think we finish off Friday morning still, and then start back up Monday night. So that is actually a really good thing. I mean, it's unusual working night shift, and the 5 shifts, and me and my partner never really had a full day together. We still won't, in all honesty. So we had to make the most of our Friday night, which wasn't great because usually she'd come home from work, she'd be quite tired. Saturday she'd get up, I'd still be up from routine, and obviously she's got work the next day, so she'd get up. Well, I'd be up, she'd come home, spending a few hours together, then she'd go to bed, I'm still up. Then obviously I go to bed, she gets up, goes to work, so on and so forth. But what we've decided is Sunday night, obviously my partner having Monday, Tuesday off, is going to become our night, our date night. I'm up anyway, so take my hat off there. She's going to spend a bit more time. She's going to stay up a bit later, and yeah, Sunday night's going to become our night. So yeah, the 12-hour shift is one of its benefits, because then I'll go to bed Monday morning and get ready for work Monday night. But apart from that, there's not too much more to say really. I hope you can see me alright. Hope the camera's actually working alright this time. It's not decided to mute this video. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end it there because I've still got to edit this and upload it and all the rest of it. So, I think now's a good time as any to call end it. So, if you're interested, check out the link below for Scott's Pet Supplies Pet Shop. And until next time, don't forget, stay smart, be safe, think others, and peace!